Good morning, everyone. Let's look at how to write our controller for our front-end view. So firstly, let's go to our documentation page. You can search for controllers here, or better still, come to the MVC instruction menu. You see controller here, so you can read on controller get method or controller post method. So since we're working on post method, you can just start reading from there. So this is what we have for controller post for documentation. So let's go to our controller page here. So this is our view. So what I want to do is that we want it in such a way that if we click this register book, it should tell us a registered new book. If you click clear button, it should tell us a clear button. So the controller should be able to understand when I clicked on register book or clear book button. So this is my controller. So firstly, don't forget I have included my controller, imported my controller on my HTML in my last video. So let me just say first, to test whether the controller is connected to my page, let me just say PHP echo welcome. Let me just say welcome, just to see if the controller is there. Okay, the controller is already imported on this page. So next thing I'm going to do is that this form method is post. We have said it, so I'm going to use controller post to check if I click any of these buttons. So how will I do that? So this welcome, I don't want it to load. I want it to load in a condition when I click one of those buttons. So what I'm going to do is that, let's say I forgot the syntax for controller, I can come to my syntax library here. We have discussed this in our video, and search for controller, model and controller. So I can pick the topic for controller posts here. So automatically it has copied, then I post it here. You can see it has brought the framework, the syntax for the controller post with some description. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this echo welcome. I want it to work when I click one of the button. So since I'm not using jQuery or Ajax for now, I want to comment the OBN clean and exit. It is meant for those that are using a front-end Ajax, jQuery, but since I'm writing it to be running directly on my page, I will comment the OBN clean and the exit for now. So now if I click the button, what is the name of my button for this register book? Let me go and check my HTML. The name of my button is subreg book, so I'm gonna put the name here. So that means that if this is clicked, if the button is clicked, this will run. So let me go and test my page. You can see it's saying welcome. If I click another button now, you can see the welcome is not coming. That shows that the controller now understand that this is subreg book and this is clear book. So if, let me assume that I want to write controller for this clear book also, I will just say, I'll come to the controller. It's simple for me. I can duplicate this, I post it there. Then now look for the name. I name the HTML clear book. What is the name? Which is the name of this button. I'll come and put it here. That okay, if you discover that the button clear book has just been clicked, just say echo clear book. I post it. Let me refresh, or let me click clear book now. You can see it's now showing clear book. If I click register book, it's now showing what? Welcome. So you can see this is how you can write your controller in LifetechOCMS. Very simple. We've written the classes there for you. Just know that you write this condition post this. So if peradventure your HTML is using from get here, there assume you are using from get, so it means that you must come back here to say controller get, not post anymore. Controller get. So that is how to separate between get and post. So you can see it now, it's getting it now. So that is that. And also sometimes you can read more on the controller, and there will be a special video for the controller, because there is still a get more, there's controller post more, So in case you want to use two or more buttons or two or more controls to check if it is submitted or not, so you can use get or get and, but you can read them all on our documentation page here. This has been perfected for you to read, and this PHP syntax for those that have been writing PHP for those controller is also written there so that you can understand it faster. Thank you so much. Or now we can use our controller on our front end view.